How does a smartphone OS actually work? Have you ever wondered what happens behind the scenes when you use your smartphone? The magic lies in the operating system, or OS, which is the software that controls everything on your device. Let's break down how it all works. At the heart of a smartphone OS is the kernel. This is the core part that manages the device's hardware resources like the central processing unit, memory, and input-output devices. The kernel is responsible for scheduling tasks and ensuring that multiple apps can run at the same time without causing problems. For instance, Android uses a Linux-based kernel, while iOS has a hybrid kernel called XNU. Next up is the hardware abstraction layer, often called HAL. This layer acts as a bridge between the hardware and the software. It simplifies communication between the operating system and the various components of the smartphone, like the touchscreen, camera, and sensors. Thanks to HAL, developers do not need to worry about the specific hardware details when creating applications. Moving up, we find the libraries and runtime environments. These provide essential functions that apps need to operate. For example, Android includes the Android runtime, which executes the code of applications. This means developers can access pre-built functions for tasks like graphics rendering and multimedia processing without starting from scratch. Above this is the application framework. This layer manages how apps interact with the operating system. It handles tasks like opening and closing apps, managing notifications, and providing access to device features. This framework makes it easier for developers to create applications that work seamlessly with the OS. Finally, we reach the user interface layer. This is what you see and interact with on your smartphone. It includes everything from the home screen to the menus and notifications. When you tap an app icon, the OS uses the application framework to launch that app, while the runtime executes its code. The kernel manages the necessary resources, and HAL ensures that the app can access hardware features like the camera or GPS. This layered structure allows smartphones to perform complex tasks efficiently. It enables you to send messages, take photos, or browse the internet without any hiccups. The OS coordinates everything, ensuring a smooth user experience across different devices and hardware setups. Understanding how a smartphone operating system works reveals the sophisticated technology that supports our daily activities. It connects our actions with the devices we rely on, making our lives easier and more connected.